Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Look at the mess. Jimmy's going to come in here to me today. We've got all these wonderful gifts that we received from everybody. We're going to go through it, decide what we're going to keep, what we're going to give away, um, and organize it all. I have some current projects going on still, so it's sort of like what to do with those while we clean. But since he had 2 days off in a row, I asked him to help me with this because it's more than I can do by myself. So we're gonna head at it. There you go. So I just wanted to say that I am generally, I keep on top of the things in here, but I had gotten to the point where it was like a little overwhelming. When I have a lot of DIYs, there is a lot of oh, what's the word? Debris, and when I do them on top of each other, um, just back to back and back, it sort of builds up the debris. So it gets to the point where it gets a little overwhelming. I wanted June to be like June DIY, all DIYs, and I did a fair bit amount of them. But because I just did them back to back to back, even though you didn't see them back to back to back, I did them back to back to back. It does get to be too much sometimes. And with that, on top of getting the beautiful, lovely supplies donated by just so many of you, it was so gracious, and I'm so appreciative. It just got to be very overwhelming. So I needed reinforcements. And honestly, I've been trying to get him to help me for about a week and a half, but with our schedules, just didn't really work out for a good time when we were both feeling good and both had the energy and the will to go ahead and do it. So that's why we're doing it today. Um, and I'm so appreciative for his help. You guys have no idea. It's most difficult for me to constantly get up and down, even from this chair. Um, so when I'm cleaning, it's like finding a thing, then getting up and putting it away, and then finding another thing and getting up and put it away. What's easier for me is to make mini piles of what goes in what box and that sort of thing. So that's what I was doing here at the table, was pulling things off the couch and making mini piles, taking the big things that he could go ahead and put away, like the wrapping paper and the craft paper and the contact paper and stuff, like just big things that he can go ahead and he can do and beat me with the pool noodle. I took it from him, don't worry. Um, and then the things that you don't see that I didn't show you are my wreath forms. My wreath forms were like exploding out of a little basket because when they're wiry, and I know if you guys work with them, the wire wreath forms, they want to like, you can't just pull one out. It'll take all three, or they catch on each other. So that ends up getting a little overwhelming because that's behind me right now. And like I said, when we get the closet done, that's one of the supplies that will go in the closet. As a matter of fact, I came up with a really good hack where I'm going to actually hang them in the closet on a hook together. So I'm going to get like a really long hook. I wish I could hang it on the door in the closet, but that closet's got a bifold door. I actually could hang it on the outside. Maybe that's what I'll do. But I was just going to get a hook and hang them on the wall in the closet. And this way they can all hang together. As long as the device you're going to hang it on is long enough to go through the different sizes and shapes. Because I have, thanks to so many of you and, from finding them at Dollar Tree, I have all the different varieties there. And we are going to be working with them. The cross wreath, which I'm so excited about. Thank you, Louisa, who sent it to me. Um, I I know what I want to do with it. I'm just waiting for the proper supplies to come out. And yeah, so then on top of that, I thought that you guys would appreciate seeing this because those of you who have been around since we organized this into a craft room, I want you to see the realities of life, that stuff can get overwhelming. And I know a lot of you know it because I've talked to you in the comments before. And then that process of reorganizing it, or just keeping on top of it, is can be overwhelming at times. And I want you to know that you're not alone. Um, like I said before, and I'll say it again, it's sort of, you do what you can do, or as Mary Fry likes to say, do what you think you can't do. Just do what you can, and if you have no help, um, tackle one mini project a day. Um, if I knew that Jim wasn't going to be able to help me, I probably would do just that. Maybe get one ribbon box and organize the ribbon box, and get the next craft box and gather all the stuff that goes back in there. But when he offered to help me, I knew that I would be able to just tackle it all in one day with his help. So um, part of what we did too was I have bought things over the course of the last few months at the Dollar Tree that will be gifts, or will be future projects, or will be decor, and I organized them into a box, and potentially maybe a giveaway. We've talked about that, him and I as well, as the channel starts to grow. And which, by the way, 16,000, yay, 16,000. But as it starts to grow, and we can afford to do a giveaway, we have some things already set aside. So we made a small craft box, and the box that we're giving away of craft items is not very big. I kept a lot of it, to be honest with you. It really did. I kept quite a bit of it, and the rest of it we're just going to donate to just the local group that works with people with developmental disabilities, just because that's where my heart speaks. And yeah, and then that's it. I still have some organizing to do like I said, when we get the closet done. And once that's done, I feel like I really be able to redo the room to be more functionally organized. Because right now I only have the couch to put as temporary placement of stuff. I find that when I basically put all of my Americana supplies are in a Dollar Tree bag, and then I just keep them on the couch, because when I'm going to do Americana decor, I don't want to have to keep pulling out that Americana box because of my energy level. I find that sometimes with my low energy, I will opt not to craft than to feel like I'm having to get up and down all the time. So as you can see, when we're going to be all done, half of the couch is cleaned off, and the other half still has a couple of bags of the Americana fabrics and the Americana decor craft items in it. And the basket to my left, which I never really ever show on the floor, is where I keep a Ziploc bag with the different kinds of glues I might need besides my glue gun. I keep a Ziploc bag with little wooden popsicle sticks and that kind of stuff. I keep a Ziploc bag with some jute twine, like a current use of jute twine, a current use of burlap ribbon, just things that I could access regularly, plus some big supplies. I still have stuff from Christmas time to make a lantern for you guys. I just I haven't had the weather to spray paint, which stinks, and I'm not doing it in the house, so that's out. So that's it. Thanks for watching us in super high speed motion. Well, there's really a box back there. So this is what we've done. I've taken all the wonderful gifts that I've received from everybody, and we've broken it down into things that I'm going to give away, and I put away the things that I will use and keep, which was plenty. In fact, don't anybody send me any more stuff, because every single box is full. Thanks. Plus, my table still looks like this. Plus, my basket still looks like this. So I'm going to get to them next, but I think for filming purposes, that's going to be it, and I'll show you everything when we're done. Well, it doesn't look 100%
better. No, it looks 100% better. It's not 100% done. We've done what we can do until we get the closet redone. So there's still lots to do, but as far as organizing and the giveaway boxes, I want to thank everybody who gave me such wonderful crafting supplies. Obviously, way more than I could ever use in my lifetime. So I'm going to re-gift. I'm going to pass it on. The table's cleaned off. I just have to put the washi container away. Actually, Jim's going to come and do that for me real quick. Can you come put the washi container away? And I need the drill and drill bits. And thank you, Jim. Jim did such a good job. Everybody give Jim a thumbs up. And so once, I don't know if I've even talked to you about this before. If you're new to my channel, hi. But this shelf here that has like supplies, that shelf there that has supplies, will eventually have decor back on them. Those are things that are going to go in the newly renovated closet when we get it newly renovated. If you could see right now, there's Jim. When we bought the house, they had left this like computer table. It's like a computer desk. It's got like a little shelf and then a shelf that you sit on.
Sorry, I can't close it now.
That's okay. Don't have to close it. Thank you. And we just shoved it in there. You can close that. And we just shoved it in there to use for shelving. But we're going to pull it all out, pull out all the tools, reorganize everything, and build shelves in there to organize all the craft stuff, like the big craft items, as well as the tools. So that's everything. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Like I said, give Jim a thumbs up. He was a rock star. After I turned off the camera before, I picked up the big pieces. He got out the vacuum. I dusted and he did like the vacuuming and stuff, which was really great. He took out the recycling and the garbage. He's just such a big help. What happens is, and I think I've told you this before, I'm either organized or I'm creative, and never the twain shall meet. It was like that at work. I either was like the time where I have to like reorganize all my file cabinets, or it's time for me to do a project with the guys, like kind of thing. So it was one or the other, never both. So I was in organizing mode today, and now I'm going to switch it over to creative mode, because once I got that done, now I can go ahead and finish the 2 projects that I have started already. And you'll probably see those before this if you watch all of my videos, because I'm going to post the DIY first, because we vlogged yesterday. So I'm going to post the DIY today, and then tomorrow you'll get to see this video. But none of that makes sense to you because you're watching it now, right? As always, take care. God bless you. Next time. Bye.